Hi, I'm Sana, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Okay, in the last episode, we created our character, Rook, and we got through the tutorial. We stopped the ritual, and now we're in the lighthouse. We're in the Fade, and I think this is a good time to start exploring where we are. So let's see. Let's just jump right into it and see what's up. Introductions to the lighthouse. Okay, I'm just gonna warn you right now. I'm not going to read all of these things. I am not. Okay, this note is from Felasan. The lighthouse was a place of learning with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who called themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operations, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Evanuris. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of fate, and who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues, for those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire. Should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow, and I will help. Slow arrow. Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to give you a heads up right now. I won't be reading all these codexes. I will gather them. I might spend an episode looking at some of them that I find interesting if there is a specific tidbit of lore that I want to know. Other than that, no. Notes that are just like there on the open world and they kind of pop up, it's easier. If I have to like really navigate in through the menus, not happening. Alright. Where are we? It's a bit of a mess here, really. It's not really looking good in here. Three meetings, face to face, under the sky. Okay. That's what the door plaque says. Does this one have one? It does not. And what's here? It's the Illuvian. The Illuvian doesn't work. Gotcha. Okay, the Dread rules Illuvia. Fine. Quickly then. Solus has outsmarted so-called gods. If we used normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Illuvian and not just its bonded partner. Thus, we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us, with no fear of pursuit. Okay. If you have any questions, ask for the slow arrow and I'll get you. Okay, what's this slow arrow? Okay, but that is how these Illuvians work. They are a bit more special. Gotcha. Well, let's step outside and see what's happening.
Whoa.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
That must be very weird.
It's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Yeah, it's true. We might be here a while. Oh, we leveled up. Time to take a look at the skill tree. Oh, I have like 3 points. Okay. Okay, I have 3 points to spend. So, we are a mage, and our skill tree consists of a bunch of things. We have Control, Shadow Dragon, Burst, Antivan Crow, Sustain, and Morn Watch. And these things, they they will lead into our specialization. So Morn Watch goes to Deathcaller, Shadow Dragon into Evoker, and Antivan Crow into Spellblade. So if you want to really go full RP mode, then if you want to be an Antivan Crow and you're a mage, you probably want to be a Spellblade. Whereas I am going Deathcaller, but I'm not on the Morn Watch on this character. I'm a Grey Warden. But usually if I would play on my own, I would play Morn Watch probably. But I already have a playthrough of a Morn Watch, so I wanted something else. Okay, and we start in the middle. Okay, where are we going? We can go here. We can go there. To leading into here. Or go down to here. Wall of Fire. Chain Lightning. Frost Nova. Okay, I have an idea of where I want to map, how I want to map my way over to my specialization of choice. So I do have an idea on how I want to take this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to Mortal Concentration. This is to sustain my ranged attack, gradually increasing its damage output the longer it's active. Which is cool if we ever want to beam someone to death and we have mana to burn. Staff energy generates passively when you're not in combat. I do like that. And then we're going to go into Frost Nova, which is a really cool skill because it freezes everything around. And you can freeze a lot of enemies. Like, you might not be able to freeze like big bosses, but everyone else can be frozen. And it gives you a lot of breathing room if stuff gets too close to you. So I really do like this skill. Definitely picking this one. And that's our skill point set. Alright. I do have a notepad next to me with a few key points so that I don't completely lose my way in this skill tree of where I want to go. So I might be glancing over every now and then to check my notepad. But yeah, I think I have a general idea of where I want to go. And we're going to get there as we get there. We got the map, and I love that they show you that there are people that want to talk to me. Because in Inquisition, I always felt like I needed to stop by my friends every quest or so just to check if they had something new to say. Like, I never really knew when a new bit of dialogue would pop up. And I would often miss certain dialogue, or I would talk to them eventually and I have like a backlog of a bunch of things that they want to say. So you end up like watching 5 cutscenes in a row because you didn't talk to them frequently enough. That's not going to happen in this game because it's actually going to tell me that, hey, they got something to say, so go and visit them. And I really like that. For people like me, this is perfect. And I understand for other people that might not, but I do like it. But I want to explore just a little bit. We had this cryptic thing at one of those doors on the inside that told us something. What's this? We planned a rebellion here once. Said we changed the future of the elves, throw of tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It will be hard rekindling all the Illuvians. Solus, if you see this, I'll be looking for you, out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. Oh boy. Okay. I see. Oh, and I see statues. And a chest. Use the, what now? The capstan arm to rotate the statue in either direction. Sure. I will do that. This is statue of a woman. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. Okay, 3 pairings. So we're going to interact with these and make them face each other.
There must be 2 more.
And Wisp showed up. Okay. So it's a man and a woman who will be facing each other. This one looks suspiciously a lot like Solus. Now, I won't say that every bald elf is Solus, but considering this was Solus's his hidey hole, I think this is Solus. And I'm gonna leave this in the open, who this might be. We'll eventually see that probably. I bet all will be explained. Look at all the floating buildings over there, that's so cool. Just gotta take it all in. Okay. Oh, more chests. Oh, another statue. Okay. I do see a statue already in the distance. That's probably going to face this one. So why don't we go and just run over there. That's a house we can't get to. Yet. Okay. And then we gotta statue. I gotta be careful not to fall down. If I know myself.
That's a second. One more to go.
One more to go. I would be absolutely... I think that's exactly what I did the very first time I played this game. I absolutely fell down. I absolutely did. I see another chest. Okay. Oh, like that. Just like that. I would absolutely... I almost fell down again, of course. On Divine, what now? The helm of the Solar is destroyed. Algernon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burned out by that memory of an enraged sun. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the Evanuras are not as we are. A god's rumination carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them as fire begets fire. For our Wolf Lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of a rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers, even as he saves us. What does he impart upon us? Okay. I really need to stop reading all these things, because this is going to take a lot of time. And this one is going to face that one over there. Okay. That's a graceful jump. Lots of climbing in this game. I like it. There it is. Right, let's make them face each other.
Okay, that did something.
That did something. There was a chest here, right? It's exactly on the other side, of course. Of course. Help. Okay. Gold. Do love me some gold. Well, and if you didn't know, if you do know, then I'm gonna explain it anyway. You can either look on the map to see who wants to talk to you, but you can also recognize it by taking a look at the little lights that are just outside the doors. If they're lit up and they're rotating like this, it means that the person who is in there has got something to say to you. So that's also another way of just quickly glancing at this place. Like if we're looking in this, if we're standing here, we're just quickly glancing over to see that someone's got something to say. It's just when the lamps are lit up. And if they're not lit up and there is someone residing in that place, you know they got nothing to say. So you don't need to open up your map all the time. Okay, we can't change the statue yet. So we're going to have to live with the wolf for now, which is alright. Okay, so now it's got something to say. Let's talk.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
She's beaten up.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into. but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
Yeah, do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
She got really beaten up. Okay, so we already have a romance option. That's really, really fast. Let's hope you can trust me again. I'm still going to be a little bit blunt. Maybe a little bit rude. I don't know if it's rude. But I'm still a Kunari. I don't know. I feel not necessarily that I'm gonna show emotion the way that other humans do. I feel like we're still a little bit more reserved. Yeah. Let's go with this one.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
Is that cynicism, caution, or both? We might just get along.
It's a lot of everything.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Yeah, in the same line, we're just gonna continue with this. It might not necessarily be what I would say personally, but we're role-playing as my little Kunari rook right here, so we're going with this.
Not much isn't going to save the world. This'll get worse before it gets better.
The question is, how?
Cheerful.
That's what I'm here for.
It would absolutely not be how I would say this. But it does bring up some interesting dialogue options that I might otherwise not see. Right, so that is Nav, and once you've talked to her, you can see that the light is off. So, nothing more to say. So we will now meet with Harding. Careful not to fall once again. Anything around her place? Yeah, there is. 19 golds. And the other side? Nothing. Alright.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
You have plans. Alright, let's just ask.
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe... safer?
I have to. I like this one too much.
So, you have plants. Greenery's nice, isn't it?
Green? Most of these are dead. Figures. Maybe I'll clear them out. Give me something to do. I hate sitting around. We shouldn't be sitting around. We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Alright. Okay, let's see what happened with the statues that we fixed. This door is now lit up. Music room. Okay, yeah, fair enough. It's got a piano. Okay, stop. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it. Don't make me. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Okay, and this looks like it can open, but it won't. Okay. Paintings on the wall? Is there any hint on what all of this is? Okay. Let's go. I think we've explored everything there is to explore. We can't access any of the other stuff above. So, I think we're good.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the lighthouse.
He did? When?
Oh yeah, when he was in my head.
In my head. Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Yeah.
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Okay, we have something to say as a mage. Or we just make them stop squibbling over terms. I would say let's just stop.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
Alright, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
Not really.
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna feel sad about that. Absolutely not. We're going to kill those.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev. But the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Both have excellent points. But I am here to Unga Bunga, so let's just go.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't
Yeah.
even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
Alright. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
Alright then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Yeah, we saw that one. Except now the Luvium will work. Alright, let's go. do like how glowy whatever this water is looks. Very pretty. Okay, Alluvion. Gather team. Let's go.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlithin?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veiljumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did. We did. Don't blame me. I did my best.
Didn't see you volunteering.
Ha! Got him.
We put our lives on the line to stop Solus, and we stopped him.
Not without a cost.
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right, you stopped Solus. So why is Arlithin neck deep in wild magic?
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elganon and Gillinane.
Mithalanast. Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
So the gods are real. I'm going to, since I'm a Canary, I'm not necessarily known for my elven history, I don't think. It could always be in doubt that gods are real, right?
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanuris.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veiljumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We
Oh,
need
we're
to
quick to
find
help.
Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, It'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Valara.
Okay. Okay, I need to... do I... I can't command her to stand down here and just stay. Yeah, that's exactly what I will do.
Stay with the veiljumpers. Harding and I can handle this.
Is that so?
That's so. If you're not at full strength, you're a liability we can't
Oh,
afford.
that's awful.
Fine. Your call.
That's so
We'll meet
mean.
you back at the Veiljumper camp. It's just south of here.
Valara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
I would have never said that. I usually pick the good side, the good option. I usually pick the good option where you're just like, hey, you're still useful, help them instead. But we are role-playing a bit more of a rude character.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
And I gotta
It all
get
feels
into the
a
habit
little
of role-playing.
off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
Anything interesting? Yeah, I really gotta get into the headspace of my Canary girl that is just maybe not so sensitive, maybe a little bit tactless, maybe a bit rude, blunt, direct. More blunt and direct than I will ever be because I still learned how to mask properly. I know that people don't like it when you're super direct. So we should try not to be.
Is that
Oh, hello.
armor
Oh yeah, let's try our new skill. Freeze! Yeah. Let's create some distance. The red means we have to dodge it. Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Valara? Valara Luther. Strife and Earland sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
That's a good
Call me
question.
Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods, Elganon and Gillinane, have escaped Fen Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
You don't have it.
Like I said, end of the world. You can mull over later.
It does sort of explain a few things.
So rude.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veiljumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Unga Boonga?
We don't have time for this. Let's just force our way out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what contacting that much raw magic would do to you. But there's another way. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really hope so.
Yeah,
Well then.
me too.
Let's get going.
Okay.
I've been
Exploration.
trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Weird
Someone made
threats.
camp all the way out here?
We've got camps all over Arlethan. The veiljumpers do, I mean. Never really know when or where the magic's gonna start going wild.
Okay. Looks so good. So pretty. We're going to see a lot of pretty scenery. Okay, there's something in the water. Yoink. Butterflies. I know back in the day I used to see a lot of butterflies out in the real world. And now I hardly see them. Makes me really sad.
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't
Oh,
pass through it.
this?
We need to shut down the artifact first.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Truffles. Ooh, I see a chest. Gotta get there from a different side.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be destroying a lot of boxes just to get some materials. A note. Construct broke my leg. Varadan took a blade to the gut. We can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait for us forever, right? Oh. Got some bad news, buddy. Don't think that worked out for you. I can't get back up there, so I have to climb through here again. Something here. Anything else? I see this.
Demons!
Oh,
Right
hello.
where we need to go.
Then let's deal with them quick.
Okay, let's freeze them all in place. Can I now command my friends? I can. Okay. So I can now... They both have a heal. So she starts with Adrenaline Rush and the heal. So this is enhanced damage. And this is a heal. And she also has a heal. And she can detonate Sundered and applying shock on hit. Alright. So currently I have 2 people who will heal me. How nice. Okay, why are you a pain in the ass? Beam to the face. And I leveled up. Where am I going? Am I going to Bulwark? Or am I going to Frostbite? What is this place called? This is control. We want bulwark. Into fade reflex? Yeah. Let's go with resistances. Do I need healing? I think I'm fine.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but
Free hit.
nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Ooh! Glowy butterflies. They're pretty.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veiljumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Oh, and we got gear. Anything that gives me a number up is good at this point. Wait, I should equip it. There we go. Visual progression. That's a look for any other rook than mine, I feel like.
What was this place?
Could've
Oh,
been
we're
a
also
temple,
barefoot?
could've been where they
Okay.
stored food. But
This
judging
would
by the
probably look better
sentinels,
if you're elven.
It's probably something important.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Okay.
It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Warlords.
Nugs.
Ancient elves had a lot
Hello,
of them.
Nuggy. Oh, bye, Nuggy. We can't kill the Nugs anymore. We don't have to kill them to get Nug skin like we do in Inquisition. Which, honestly, makes me feel good. I'm happy that I don't have to kill the poor critters. This place looks amazing. So pretty.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
I see it.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
Very convenient, and a trick we'll be using a lot.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area.
What, that thing?
I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
Of course it does. Okay, let me just destroy a bunch of things. I promise I'm ready. Okay, so now we have to tell her to do something. And
Here we go.
have a fight on our hands.
They're hitting us from afar.
They are hitting us from afar. Let's get rid of the barrier. Okay, so I can also lock on.
I call that a win.
Might be easier. Let's dodge all the beams from the enemies. Dead. Oh, and another one. So I can also just command them to go and attack it. Can I reach them from here? Oh, I can. Oh, that does a lot of damage. That does do a lot of damage. Alright, we're beaming.
That's the last of the magic energy.
Okay,
Path should be clear ahead.
good. That beam is very cool. I do like it. And we get some loot. I absolutely love how the inventory management is so different from Inquisition. Like, I was running on a full inventory almost every single episode. Because I either forgot to clear it out or it just got stuffed in between sessions with a bunch of random stuff. This game handles it a lot better. I also really like how the gear progression works.
So, that ritual, the big one where the sky was ripping apart,
Yeah.
you say that was Fen Harel?
Yeah.
I mean, the real Fen Harel?
Yeah.
That's what I've been told. Though right now he goes by Solus.
And, sorry, the things that got out, the big scary ones, that was Gilnane and Elgernon?
Yeah.
Are you okay? You sound a little flustered.
Oh, you know, just finding out that 3 of my gods are out there trying to end the world. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Fair enough. But yeah, as I was saying, I really like the crafting in this game as well. Like, there is no crafting table where I have to put a bunch of stats together to create something. You just find gear in the open world, and if you find the duplicate, or you buy it from a vendor, if you find the duplicate, it gets upgraded. So there is also no hoarding in your inventory. Holding on to certain things is fine. Like, it doesn't take up your inventory at all. We can check it here. Like, there is just no inventory management. It's just whatever you have is what you have. Which is really nice. Like, I don't have to sell anything in order to keep my inventory clean or whatever. Which is great. I think you can like see your resources up here. And your valuables here. We can sell these to vendors to gain reputation eventually with them. Or just for money. But it's just so much easier. And like, if we would find another Jumpers Deft letters, it would upgrade the quality to the next tier. So it would be green. And then from green it would turn to blue, from blue to purple, and purple to gold, which is legendary. And then you have the red items who are uniques. They have special things, special perks and things that they can do, and you can't upgrade those any further. Obviously, they're already the highest tier. But it's a lot easier to just manage your gear like this. Like, I don't have to craft anything, and I kind of like that. I don't mind a more simplistic approach to gear. It's fine. It's still a challenge to find the stuff out in the world anyway. Like, it's still a little bit RNG. Like, vendors will sell you an item, but then they won't sell you the item again, so you can't just upgrade it straight from the vendor. Like, you might find the base item at a vendor, and then you're going to have to look elsewhere to find the duplicate for an upgrade. So it might very well be that by the time you hit 50 in endgame, you might finally have the last duplicate that you need to upgrade it to the final tier of rarity, and you might not even have that at all. Like, I have a playthrough where I was using an item and it was still not upgraded to the final tier because I just never in all those hours found a duplicate. So it's still a little bit RNG whether or not you can unleash the full potential of the gear pieces that you have equipped. So that's nice. Like, it's not that easy. Like, you still have to play the game, explore, and work for it, which is nice. Right. Anything else in here? Other than an amazing view. Hello. Nothing here. Okay. Yeah, like I already said, I want to keep it slow. I want this to be a chill playthrough. I don't want to be sprinting and dashing all over the place. I do want to take my time and explore and enjoy the scenery. Because it is beautiful.
Died. Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them.
Oh, we have found the Usurper's Archive Spirit. It's not the Dreadwolf's creation as we surmised, but another's. You can guess whose. Removing it could be risky, but leaving it equally so. I await your orders, Lord Elgernam. Oh, Captain Athnarl.
To work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Very, very pretty. Okay, let's continue. Wolf statue. And things to break. Do love when I can break things. I just imagine, like, as a bull, like ramming my horn into objects.
Damn! Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
Alright, let's do that. Now I don't have any mana anymore to beam, but that's fine. Like, we're strong.
Easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
Yeah. Well, okay. Now you tell me. I have no more mana left. Now you tell me.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Okay, we gathered everything in this room. Then we can pick up the power crystal and slab it into the other one. And open up that door. Loot. Twist of the Veil, which is a dagger for if we want to go orb and dagger. It's still bigger numbers, so bigger number is better. I am not really using the orb and dagger all that much on this playthrough, but it is nice to have something that is semi-useful. Or will complement the build that I want to go for eventually.
It means
Oh,
right.
we came to life.
Right
Okay.
about what?
Hold.
About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Will the beam get rid of all the guards? Yes. Wow, we can just hold the beam and it's fine. Okay. Okay, I have no more mana left though now. I will dodgy dodge. Wait, can you guys do anything? You can do something. If we bump up our damage and then she can just use an attack. There you go. Nope. Well, that one died. We're dodging that. We're dodging that as well. Put some necrosis on you. Burn.
I'm good.
Done. Easy. I think it's meant to be easy. I think I said this in the last episode. I tried Rogue. I tried Rogue and Warrior as well, and obviously I got to a much further point in the story as well on them, just to see the difference. And I was legit struggling so hard. Whenever I have to play melee, I am so much more squishy. Like, they say that Mage is a very difficult early game because you are so squishy. I had the exact opposite. It's just simply not my playstyle. I'm very, very bad at timing my blocks and my dodges. So the more melee I am, the more hits I accidentally take. And the more squishy I'm going to feel. And I was just simply not having a good time. Whereas when I'm a mage, give me a staff and I am like, I'm good. I'm good to go. It's a lot better when I'm just playing ranged. And that's why I initially wanted to play Rogue, is I wanted to play Rogue with the bow. But the playstyle becomes so sniper-like, which I wasn't really enjoying either. Like, you had to rely a lot on time slow from your companions, and of course the perks later in the skill line that makes you, slow time a bit more as you're drawing your arrow. But I was not enjoying the sniper playstyle. I think if I want to play ranged, mage still can have a very active playstyle. So yeah, that's why I ultimately decided to do another playthrough in the Let's Play as just another mage, because that's just simply the one that I enjoy most. Which is, it's unfortunate. I wish that I liked every class or multiple specializations.
Shows up in an armory? A weapon?
But that's not the
An
case.
archive spirit.
What
A
now?
what?
A creature of the Fade bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Okay. Archive spirits. Is that the same whirlpool that we saw when we were in the other area? It's huge. Let's smash some things. Let's break a few things while we're here, right? I have to stop myself from being like, oh, look at the area, it's so pretty. Oh, well, that's not so pretty. Oh no. Oh no.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
They look horrible. Okay.
Let's go.
Can't just freeze them all in place.
On your left.
On my left, gotcha. I am moving.
Nice.
Darkspawn. Here.
Yeah.
I never would have believed it. Until today.
Okay, breaking everything. Oh, another one of those things. Ooh, almost fell off. There's something here. A little bit of loot. Oh yeah, just more things to smash. Alright. Alright. Lara.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Okay. Do your thing. Where are they coming from? There.
Trouble scouted. You gotta move.
I do? I do. Gotcha. Ow. Aww, freeze! Yay! Okay, let's have Valara heal me. Then you can see how effective that is. Woohoo!
I've
All
never
of them.
seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlethan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
That's
You saw those
horrible.
Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right.
Yes.
Let's get to that central temple.
Let's see. What we got? Things to smash. Gotta love some things to smash. Okay, I won't smash that because that's explosive. It's glowing red. I'm smarter than that. What we are gonna do is use some environmental weapons. Press R2 to fire an explosive bolt. Taking damage will knock you front ballista. Gotcha. Okay, we're breaking the wall.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that
And we
wall.
can probably kill them all off with the ballista. Die, 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 die. Oh, more. You. You. Ah, quick. You. See one over there. I see more. see more in the back. One on the roof will jump down. Got him. Got him. All of them killed with the ballista. Well, isn't that easy? Wasn't that the most interesting gameplay? It's easy though. And they dropped some loot for me. In one of my other playthroughs, I did this bit and I killed the darkspawn that were on top of there on the roof thing. And I killed them with the ballista whilst on the roof, and when the entire bit was over, I wanted to continue and collect all the loot. And the darkspawn on the roof that I killed on the roof dropped loot that you can't get. Because there is no way that you can actually climb up there where the darkspawn was. Like, there is no stairs, there is nothing you can do to get up there where the darkspawn was. So I saw the shining bit of loot up there and I was like, well, never gonna get that apparently. So, lesson learned, just wait until the darkspawn jumps off the roof and then kill them with the ballista. At least that way you can still get all the stuff that you want. It was a very sad sight to behold. And another one of those crystals.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
There's a lot of blight here. Okay. And we have enemies. They'll come to life once we interact here, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna freeze them all. I'm gonna give myself a little power up. And give some necrosis. Where am I? Give them some burn. Let's have Balara use a skill. Shocked on them. Good. Ow. I got hit anyway.
The last barrier's down.
Got him.
We're close. I can feel it.
Okay, well, since she can also heal, just heal me up with this. That's fine. By the time we are going into combat again, I bet all their cooldowns are done. Oh, this is open now. Oh, there was a there was a potion right there. Okay, it's whatever.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Well, that's not good. I see a chest over there that I want to get. Okay. Collects. Collects. Oh, don't climb over the boxes. The stench of decay fills the air. The Evanuris now wield power beyond anything I've seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast this siege. Oh boy. How old are those notes? I like it. So we can bash and jump. Okay. Think we got it all. Some pretty stained glass.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
What?
Well, what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually.
No.
The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
Okay. It's good to know that she doesn't know. Aha! A
More
big boy.
constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna freeze. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Get rid of that guard. Nope. Dodging. Okay, they're also hitting me from afar. But I kinda wanna focus on the big boy. Nope. Let's do another buff thing. I guess I didn't use it the first time. Maybe they should swap to this for a bit. It's very quick. Sorry, and explode. We can use this. That got rid of it. Alright. Easy. Oh, more. Hello. And more. I hope you enjoyed the beam to the face. We good? Think we're good?
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Oh, it's necrotic damage. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. Okay. A second power crystal, she said. Okay. Who can heal me for a bit? Thank you very much. There's probably a potion somewhere nearby again, but it's whatever. Ew. Light
Another
boil.
ballista.
Ugh.
I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
The very first time when I did this, I was like, what wall? I mean, I see plenty of walls. How am I supposed to know which wall you want me to hit? I was literally hitting every type of wall. I was hitting here. I was hitting here. I had no idea which wall she meant. She meant this wall. The big white wall. I'm like, okay, well, that's not clear, is it? And I'm going to use the ballista to kill off the 3 constructs, so I don't have to do that with my own weapons. So now that the wall is broken, we don't need access to the ballista up there anymore. So this power crystal can go back here. And we can find the power crystal behind the broken wall here. And more blight apparently. Ugh, look at that. It's pulsing. Like, that's just disgusting. Ugh. Alright, putting that in there.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Thallen. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
We'll see. Alright then. She's excited. I like it. Flame branch. Aw, I have to ditch my necrotic damage for fire. I mean, fine. Higher number is better. Higher number is better until we get the item that we need for our build. Then I will keep on using that one. Like, I did create a character that was already going to be playing Deathcaller, and I already pieced the puzzle together, so to say, with which skills I want to do, how the path that I want to walk has roughly been shaped, the gear that I like, the runes that I like. It's all written down on my notepad so that I have something to glance back at if I'm looking for, like, was this the item I needed, yes or no? I have it all already trial ran basically on another character so that I know that I'm good to go with this setup for the difficulty that we're playing. So it's not a complete blind playthrough either. Like, I already kind of know what I'm looking for. Just so y'all know. I have a plan. Just like how Sola said, I have a plan. I also already have a plan set out for how I'm going to build this character. So it is not a complete blind playthrough. I am not unfamiliar with this specialization. So with that said, let's go.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Yeah, we've seen worse.
I'm sure we can handle it.
It isn't that simple. If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a real big boy. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. We're going to freeze it. I'm going to use this. But Lara is gonna use that. I'm gonna pop everything just to get rid of that guard. I need to GTFO. For sure. Don't overstay your welcome. Don't stay in one place. Good. She can do it again. Giving us more damage. Yee! Get away! Okay, they got burning. That's good. Nope. Dodge. Oh! Ult! Bam! Flame beam! Easy.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world.
Yeah.
Just one of those days.
Just one of those days.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no you don't.
She drops it. Oh no. And the bubble is gone.
Sunan, Vir Sulevanan, Enasal Dirthara. the Nadas Derthalan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Derthalan. What do you...
Oh, and it's gone. Well, that was that.
Guess it's broken, like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Derthalan, an archive spirit.
You've already said that
And
a few
it does
times.
work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the blight, and the darkspawn.
Oh yeah.
Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veiljumper camp.
Sure. We leveled up. Alright, where are we going next? We are going to take... Timing your dodge just before the enemy's attack lands slows down time for a short time. Well, that sounds pretty useful. So we're going to take this. Are we ever going to take Frostbite? We are going to take Frostbite, right? No, we're not. Okie dokie. This is nice. Bellara got points. Oh, look at that. Oh, she gets time slow. That's nice. I do like time slow. I'm gonna put that there for her. And change this skill to time slow. There you go. Harding's got nothing. Nev's got nothing. Okay. And there is loot for me. It's a bow for Bellara. Bigger numbers. There you go. There's nothing else. There's nowhere else we can go, so I guess we're done. Wrapping it up.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veiljumper camp.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veiljumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nadas Derthalan.
Wait, you found the Nadas Derthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
We know enough, as in we know absolutely nothing. It's broken.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veiljumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlathan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's Crossing. We could go check it out. The three of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Okay. You get veiljumper strength, which is our reputation.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
And they have a merchant
What you
where
hear
the
about
more
Demeter's
reputation we
Crossing?
have, the more stuff we
Veiljumpers
can
have gone
buy.
missing.
So we can sell our valuables that we have collected so far to up our rank a little bit. But you see that we need materials as well to upgrade. It's not just reputation, you're going to need materials as well. So even if you had the reputation, if you don't have materials, you still can't rank up the shop. So I'm not gonna do that right now. We're just gonna see what they have to offer right away. You can see that we don't have any money, we're poor. But you can see that they have an item that we currently have equipped. So if I was to buy this duplicate, it would then upgrade my current one to a higher rarity. They also sell stuff for Bellara and for Harding. I don't even own a helm, do I? I don't even have a helm on. No. This is the armor that we're currently wearing. They also sell it, but it says that it requires shop rank 2. So we couldn't even get it, even if we had the money. Because we don't have the right rank. And you can buy the material that you need to upgrade your shop as well. You can buy cosmetics, which is nice. So for now, I'm gonna say nothing. This requires shop rank 2. So yeah, not happening. You naturally get reputation whilst you're just questing in the area. Like,
That's the plan.
oh, I just walked away and cut it off. Okay, well, here's the thing. But yeah, we'll naturally get reputation as we just progress through the game. We will get reputation with them. There are only 2 factions that you have to be a little bit more careful for. It happens a little later in the story when we have to make an important decision. And depending on that decision, reputation might be more difficult to obtain by the regular means. So that's the only thing that I have in the back of my mind right now. I am going to prep myself already, without spoiling anything, in case you're watching this and you haven't played through the story yourself and you don't want to know. I have already in the back of my mind an idea of how I want to tackle this specific moment in time for this important decision that we need to make, so that I don't completely gimp myself out of potential items that I might still need. But that is all for way later. Like, we don't have to worry about that at all. I think this is a good stopping point though. We have finished the quest and we have started a new one, and we can do that in the next episode. I think for now, we have done enough. We have done quite a few things. And I'm not sure if I like this look on her, but you know, it's what we have. It's all we have. It's alright. Well, I'm going to leave this episode right here. I want to thank you all so much for watching. There is a link in the description below if you want to help out the channel. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!